Art of Rally is a video game where you speak to a Buddha statue that sends you on a wild goose chase to become the best dirt rally car driver. This game has 44 trophies in total, including the platinum, and has a single trophy that's going to make me want to do very bad things. So without further ado, like and subscribe, since if you don't, I'm gonna have this cat shoot you at 1:30 PM on a Saturday. We start this lovely game off by deciding what blood type we are. Wait. Blood type? Yeah, for some reason this game wants your blood type, and as it turns out, it's probably to do something with the dev's old game they made. So I had no idea what to do, and I just put some random one.
What blood type is Sake?
Yeah, I got no clue. A- is good enough, I guess. I could then finally pick a car, and I chose the British. Loading into the game, we start in Finland, where the Buddha statue tells us that we gotta get good in driving, and don't crash into the trees. He pissed off eventually, and the world was my oyster, except these controls, which I kinda sucked at. And you can hear my controller. I fixed that and floored it with the accelerator, getting a trophy for going over 100 kilometers per hour.
Reach 100 kilometers per hour.
In typical broomstick fashion, I had no idea what I was supposed to do. I went back to the start, I went through a car wash and a paint booth.
The artist. Go through a paint booth.
It turns out this area is free roam, and I'll have to come back to it later, since I wanted to do the career mode, and thought this is the career. Career mode has 6 groups. Each of these groups involves you doing different races with different cars. The later the groups, the faster the cars you get access to. This is my first race.
Oh my god, I flew. Oh my god, why did I fly?
Also got this trophy for going 150 kilometers an hour. Completing this race, I got a trophy for getting no dirt on my car. I also turns out that I have a massive skill issue from this whole race. That was just stage 1. I have to do stage 2 to finish the whole race up. So that's this. This trophy was from spending 5 minutes sliding. Eventually I won the race, even getting first place with a trophy. To speed this video up, I have to finish all these groups, which means I have to do this thing 4 more times. So, let's quickly do that. In 1968, nothing happened. In 1969, I finished the race while on fire. In 1970, I dirtied the car to its fullest extent, and held the accelerator button for 1 whole minute. In 1971, we finished all of Group 2, and move on to Group 3, where we completed a track in the fog. Why did I say frog? We did a track in rain, and drove a German car in Germany, and did a night track, where we also then finally finished Group 3. That means we had to go tackle Group 4, and we drove an Italian car, spent 5 minutes airborne, took a detour and finally completed the daily challenge. And back in Group 4, we finished a race with a car that is near toppling. We drove in some hail also. And after an hour 30 minutes of getting no more trophies, I finally finished Group 4. That means it's Group B time, and you know the drill. I completed my 20th rally, rolled 20 times, and finally finished Group B after 2 hours, and got no trophies during the Group S tracks, except when I finished it. Same thing happened with Group A, which took another 3 hours to do, but at least I got the bonus stuff. The monk showed up again and said that I no longer drive in the trees, but go around them, and then pissed off, concluding the whole campaign section of this game. Remember free roam? Yeah, I have to do all the collectibles in this area, and there's around 4 or 5 maps that are available. So, I found all the collectibles in the Kanto Mountains. Also drove 500 kilometers in 1 car. Found all the collectibles in Carty Lakes. Did the weekly track. Found all the collectibles in San Pietro Island. Found all the collectibles in whatever the hell this place is called. Also found all the collectibles in Mani Beach. Then used a guide to find this spot where you can do 200 kilometers per hour on a map in Kenya. And proceeded to slam into a tree, totaling my car. The next trophy I had to get was getting first place against the hardest AI, and it was complete cancer from all of these runs I had to do. Eventually though, I did get this run. About darn time. There were a few more random trophies I had to do, like using a specific car in a Night Japanese level, driving on 2 wheels for 3 seconds. Luckily there was a workaround for this, as I can use a ramp to cheese it. The next 2 trophies are kinda cancer, as I had to drive the Fujin for 555 kilometers. But that's the easy one. As for this one, I have to complete 1000 stages. This would take like 100 hours if I want to do this normally, but there is a cheese for it. If I go on this map and keep smashing my car into this fence, I can eventually get through the 1000 levels, as 1 crash counts as a stage. So, I did that for like 6 hours, and now I do not want to play this game anymore. Also, I don't know why the Platinum Parlay trophy didn't save. I got it, but like, it didn't save, so here we go, here's the Platinum. Overall, the game looks good, feels good, but I personally do not like driving by myself for 20 hours. So you'll never see me back on this game. And that's all for me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.